Okay, everyone. Now that my mic is unmuted, I can speak and be heard. That's a good thing. It's always good to know what the heck you're doing when you're trying to do a thing. This that I have right here, and I'll switch to this. Aha! Ha 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 ha! You all know what this is. You don't need me to tell you. Do these not have numbers? Oh, this is the best kind of Legos. The ones where it says no. Just go for it, friend. Oh my god. Alright, so this one is old. It's old! Ugh, what a pain in the ass. Oh boy. Alright, well, this is what you have to do when you want to build some classics. Oh my god. Yee. Resolution. Who are you gonna call? Okay. Okay. I mean, it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good, it's good. Okay, I know how to make people. Oh man. Okay, the quotes are alright. The resolution on this is terrible. Holy cow. What if we actual size this? Ay, ay, ay. Maybe just 150? Maybe. Alright. I mean, I can do this. I don't need it to be. I don't need this fancy dancy open this box bag of parts first, then the second box, then the third, then the fourth. No, we can just do this all at once and make a huge mess while we do it. And oh god, there goes a piece. Joy. What a joy. Okay. I'm gonna get as far as I get. We'll see what that is. Jesus, there's a lot of little ones. Definitely not going to lose any of those. Definitely not. And of course, is the camera freaking out? I'm sure it is. I'm sure the camera's freaking out. Oh, but what can you do? Like, what do I do? If someone knows what to do, share that with me. You know, other than keeping my hand where the camera is. But until that time, I'm so sorry. And one more, for good measure. Okay. This thing is how many pieces? 508. It's a lot of little ones. It's a lot of little ones. That's, you know, the number of pieces doesn't matter. What matters is actually how many are tiny. Ugh. Okay. Ta-da. Making our way in the wall. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we're starting with a fun pattern right off the bat. Okay. Yellow, black, yellow, black. How's everyone doing who's not watching this? Or if you are, thank you. If there's someone out there who's even mildly entertained, I am performing a service and feeling useful. And that's cool. Okay. How many? It's 1, 2, 3. Nope. And a 4. This is going to be so annoying. It's so annoying. Like, the one thing that changed... So, well, one of many things that changed from ye olden days of Legos as a child to now My kids are definitely going to come downstairs and interrupt this, and so might my wife. So this may end abruptly or awesomely, or both. One of the three, perhaps. But no, you used to have to do this, right? Where you open up every single thing of pieces and you just, like, you could sort it ahead of time. Like, again, I've said before, I could sort it ahead of time, but no. Why would I want to do that? That is just time I'm not spending building this thing. And you're like, well, but it is time that you're hunting and pecking, and you're probably right. Like, I'm not even here to argue it. It's just, leave me alone. Consciousness that's talking to me. What? Wait. There we go. Okay. And a black twofer. No. 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 No, 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 no. Ah, da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da. So, today, what did I do? I returned some things to Amazon. That's exciting. Do you guys return things to Amazon? I return things to Amazon. I'm like a real person. It's amazing. You know, I do miss being able to go to Kohl's to do Amazon returns. That is a thing that I miss. Because that place, you just kind of bring the thing there and they do all the work. You know, now I had to bring this thing I had to return. Amazon sometimes doesn't care if you bring it to the UPS store with a box. Sometimes that's no big deal for them. But other times, for reasons I can't explain, I'm sure there is a reason. I have no doubt. I'm sure someone there or someone on the internet maybe even could answer this for me. But sometimes, no, they will not simply accept the item without a box at the UPS store, as most of you know. They'll make you bring your own box. And of course, this results in circumstances where either the box you have is too small, or in my case this time, comically large. I would say I had an object about this big. Let's say the object was this big, and the box this big. Yeah, I know. You can't see the ends, but right. Just this thing, ding, 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 in the smallest box I had. And it was that or don't return it. And, you know, like, Amazon's going to foot the bill. A UPS employee is going to perform a job. They're going to ship this thing that I'm returning to them because it's broken in a box that's too large, inefficiently, because they won't let me do otherwise. What am I supposed to do? You know, what am I actually supposed to do other than my best? So, you know, I'm not one to preach about the environment. I'm really not. I'm not that guy. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. Never have been. Anyone who actually knows me knows that, like, I you know, look, I'm in favor of the environment. I'm not anti-environment, but I'm not an environmentalist activist. But boy, oh boy, it just strikes me as stupid, just dumb, just so wasteful and pointless. Like, let me take all my returns, put them in one box. You guys want to know what grinds my gears? I've done that. I've already done that joke. I can only do the same jokes because I'm not that creative. What? Oh God, I'm so wishing I had organized this. I still could. There's nothing stopping me from doing it right this very second. All right. Game time decision. Let's do it. Let us, at the very least, separate by color. Separate by color. Let's start there. If we separate by color, then maybe, just maybe, some order will be brought to the chaos. We'll start with this one. That's just what I grabbed there. And just put all of them over dear, please don't read anything into the fact that I picked the white one first. I know. I did. It's a fact. You want to call it subconscious? You want to call it conscious? You want to call it in my head that I'm even bringing it up? But, you know, this is the paranoia of the times that we live in, where a well-meaning, well-intentioned person, simply by virtue of the fact that they're sorting Legos on the internet, a person who genuinely desires quality treatment of people, being exceptional, be well to one another in all ways, in all types, in all respects, proudly of that viewpoint. And yet here I am. I picked the white one first, and the very first thing that pops into my brain is, are people going to think he picked the white one first because, you know, the white one? And someone might. And now that I've even said it and I keep talking about it, it's probably even more prominent. But I think it's more a problem that I have, right? Where I'm in a state of perhaps, fear isn't the right word, guard. I'm trying to be guarded. I want to be, you know, not ridiculous. Like, I'm human. I am prone to error. I am prone to so many errors. It's absurd. But at the same time, oh look, see? You do this and you find the piece. Haha, it's a miracle. Whoa, sorting. Who knew? All right, well then, you know what? I'm gonna do it, especially in these cases where maybe that'll be the rule. Maybe that will be the Lego building rule. I will sort by color at a minimum when, in the case of no numbers on the bags. Because again, the numbers on the bags, they just make this so much easier. All right, back to whether or not my picking white first makes me a racist. You know, you'll be the judge, right? You'll be the judge. That's just how the world works. I don't get to decide how I am judged. And if I did, that would be pretty cool, but no one does. All right, so to assuage my fear of being treated poorly for my failings as a man, of which there are a great many. This should just be like Zach shits on himself, the Lego hour. Red Bull. Gives you wings, right? That's a thing. No one's paying me. Well, someone's paying me, but not for right now. Not for right now. My time for that is over, and now it is time for Lego. So, you know, I wonder sometimes, like, why do I feel a need to do this? Why am I doing it? I talked about this on a different one, but the thought reoccurs to me constantly. It's not rational. There's nothing rational about spending my time and money and energy on this at all. And the entertainment value is fleeting, such that there is some. I build it, it's there, it looks beautiful, don't get me wrong. One time, perhaps if actually more humans actually watch this, I would happily show off some of my ones that I've already built. In fact, speaking of which, hey, guess what? When I was, I just did it. I decided not to stream it, not to record it. I just made the fossil dinosaur. This one's awesome, by the way. Legit awesome. Like, it is a really cool, story of my life. Story of my life. Oh, God. Okay. No. That's okay. We're gonna deal with this. Okay. See? Problem problem solved. All right, I'm putting this back before I do more damage, and yeah. So the fossils are done, and that's a cool little build. That's a neat one. It's not, it's not as large or imposing as some of the other ones. It's not super expensive either, which is good, obviously. It's, I don't know to the extent to which one could ever call Legos classy. Like, there's a question I'll leave you with. Is it possible for Legos to be classy? And is that me just being a pompous white piece of shit by even mentioning the concept of classiness? But let's just say that it isn't. And let's just say, there's Legos of varying degrees of both impressiveness and prestige, maybe? I don't know. That's not the right word. Look, like a little kid's, sand buggy is not as big a deal as, say, a Star Destroyer. I think that's what I'm going for with the comparison here. So, you get something like this, the Ghostbusters car, the ECTO-1, and yeah, it's kind of a substantial thing. But what aside from showing it am I doing? Nothing. But they're beautiful. I don't even remember where I was going with this. That's okay. It's past my work time, so I'm allowed to forget things. I wonder what could cause such a thing. What could it be? What could get me to ramble? I don't know. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I would never do such a thing. Again, the camera freaking out. It's just, I'm looking over there. I see it every so often. Yeah, I think I need to just, like, what can I put that would, like, lock the focus? I mean, I'm very sorry. Like, I wish there was a solution that I had. Maybe if I just go lower. Does that do anything? Nope. When I keep my hand there, it's okay, kind of. Alright, someone with some knowledge about this stuff, if you ever watch this and you're a friend of mine, and you want to be a friend, that would be cool. A friendly thing to help me with would be to help me stop this from happening. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Oh, shit. I dropped a piece. The little one, my favorite thing to do, dropping pieces. Who needs them, right? Who needs a piece? So yeah, so we're just gonna have to deal with the focus thing until I start building stuff. Okay, I got all my Ghostbusters bodies, I guess. I'm just gonna try and, like, keep my hand here maybe and, like, just artificially create a circumstance where this is the hand stream. Hi, hello, my lovely hand. I know, it's a modeling thing that, see, this is clear. See, at a certain point, like, sorting, I'm just like, well, why am I bothering now? I've sorted enough, probably. Probably. All right, let's just make all these little dudes. All right, one. Do, re. Egon? Anyone? Ooh, look at that. Okay, so he's got a face or a happy face. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the scared face because, you know, ghost. Okay. Oh, here we go. Yep. Too close. Focus on me. Focus. Nope. Okay. Well, he's got glasses because, you know, that's how he rolls. Okay, so I gotta go by their initials. I see here Egon Spangler, Peter Venkman. Is this Venkman's head? I'll go back and fix all this. Yeah, this looks like Ray, probably, or maybe I flipped Ray and I don't even know. And then Winston. Yep. All right. Get him out of here. Put him aside. Worry about him later. Put the hair, and the hair. There's one more hair, right? Yep, 4 hairs. Put them aside. Worry about their backpacks and stuff later. Okay. Oh my God. There's so many little pieces. I am absolutely going to be missing one before this is over. There is no doubt that I'm going to be missing the one piece that you need to connect the one thing that allows you to complete this task. Okay. Great. So glad that I've separated by color now. Wonderful. Look at this. I don't know if I'm serious yet. Yeah, like I really don't even know if I'm serious about it yet. We'll see. By the end of it, I probably will prefer it. But what can you do other than look for the... Thankfully, no sticker. See, now this I can respect. Like, this is them actually willing to make a piece that has a logo put on it. And I know it costs some more money. It absolutely does. But it's all the difference in the world. It's the difference between this thing looking like garbage and looking good. And that's just kind of how it goes. Well, I should change the title of this to ECTO-1. I have no idea if that will update appropriately. It probably won't. Okay, keep on trucking. Are you kidding me? This is literally just a stand for these dudes? Oh, God. This is... God, you know, sometimes I wonder why I put myself through any of this. But it's because... Look what I have now, ladies and gentlemen. It's wonderful. It's amazing. I'm not even going to try to get their hair right. I'm pretty confident I'm getting it wrong. No, wait, maybe not. Maybe actually I am doing it right. Yeah, this might be right. I may have just gotten it right. Although that may be flipped. Is Venkman and Ray's hair flipped? I can't tell. Doesn't matter. This was a great waste of time. Onto the actual freaking car. Okay. Put 2 next to each other. Why do they have that step? Why do they show it? What's the point? Who cares? It's like, just show me the next step. I know, I get it. I know you're supposed to take the 2 and put them together with the 3rd. Ta-da! Oh, by the way, congratulations, Chicago Blackhawks. You guys made the playoffs today. Well done. Good job this season. I like to see how, being the 12th seed for the first 2014 playoff is impressive. But what I really want to see is them go on a run and win it all and just totally, well, they're not going to do that, right? Right? That would never happen. They would never win the Stanley Cup playoffs. That just couldn't happen. No, but I mean, just it's fun because it means, hey, if it actually somehow comes back, like if it really does happen, which, you know, who knows, man. That's gonna be, we're like straight into a 5-game playoff series, which is pretty awesome. What am I missing? Oh God. Okay. What is that? That is a little. This guy. Okay. And then a little this one. See, I didn't even finish, so it doesn't. I don't even get the benefit of fully sorting them because I just got impatient. Okay, and then this goes like that. Is that? No, the blue's facing the other way. See, that's the other thing. You know, do you have an eye for detail? Do I? Does a person? Should you? Probably. If you want to do this stuff right and have it look the way it's intended, I look and I see, okay, the blue is that way. No, wrong. Entirely backwards. See? The blue is that way. And it's just that simple. I get it backwards, and the whole thing sucks, or at least looks wrong. Alright, I'm not doing these now. I'm not doing these now. I want to build the car. I want to build the car. I want to build the car. This is good. This is better. I'm happier now. Urge to kill subsiding. Jesus Christ. Like, are you kidding me? I spent all that time and I didn't even get to the part where I'm building the car yet, because that is literally the thing I care about out of this whole project. Oh, gosh. Okay. Yep. And yep. And you. And you. And this one. Where is it? I got you, Grays. There it is. And then this thing just goes on top of, yeah. Okay. See the color, it's terrible. It's terrible. All right, put this down. Okay. This. See, again, it's the little details. You get that one little bit wrong, you keep building, and then 10 minutes later, I'm undoing the whole damn thing. It's just, it ain't right. It ain't right. Okay. Alright, and then this goes here, like so. Okay. Uh-huh. And 1 and 2, 3, 4. Okay. There, that goes there. And then this goes here. Wait, no, that, there. Bingo. being told that the ghost of the Detroit Red Wings made the playoffs, to which I say, no, they didn't. Oh, yeah, I mean, look, the Edmonton Oilers, guys, they're good. But have you heard of this team called the Chicago Blackhawks? They've been pretty bad at times in the last couple of years. And, you know, I'm willing to freely admit that it's very possible that we're going to get a 3-game sweep in this first ever play-in NHL tournament. But that's 3 more games than, than the Detroit Red Wings are going to be playing in. Maybe 5, and maybe more. Yeah, I'm just saying, it 12th seed. It's historic, They're the first 12th seed. How many 12th seeds have there been? 2. Sorry. They're among the first. Who's the other 12th seed? NHL playoffs, 24 team. Okay. Western Conference, Edmonton Oilers, Chicago Blackhawks. We know that. That's awesome. Eastern Conference. Is it Montreal? Chicago and Montreal. How about it? Chicago, Montreal. The 2 first 12th seeds. I'll take it. I can hang with that. The Canadiens. Because they're not Canadian, they're Canadian. From Montreal. That's probably not even a way anyone pronounces Montreal. Is Montreal in Quebec? Is that how that works geographically? Alexa, is Montreal in Quebec?
Yes, Montreal is in Quebec.
Thanks. Yes, it is. It totally is. I guessed right. I mean, I could have known that as an informed adult, but I don't because I'm not, and now I know what I know. Look, I guessed what that next move was. I just guessed it right. I just wait, flip them, right? Oh God, so this is what I mean. Details. So this end has this, which is the reverse of how I had it before. Which means, as usual, when you don't pay attention to what you're doing, this is what happens. Okay. Oh. Control panel goes here. This gets another one of these. See, now this is tricky to see. It really is. I maybe should just use the paper one, probably, but I'm not. 1, 2, 3, 4. This brown is showing up terribly in this PDF. My God, how is it so bad? All right. Okay. Was that supposed to be? Oh, okay. Yeah, right. That works. And then you go here, and that does that. Great. Okay. I don't know how censorship works on the internet. I don't know if humming this song is enough to get in trouble. But it's a unique work, so I call it legal. Probably. Dun, 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 dun. I can do that, right? Right? Yeah. See, again, you print the thing on there and it looks beautiful. You give me a sticker and good luck. And yet this is like a less expensive set. I mean, it was when it came out. It ain't anymore. God help me. Is this like this? No. Nope, it's the other way, right? Because it's the license plate. And it goes here. Like so. Okay. This.
Do you know where the kids' school pictures are from this year?
I have no clue. Other than the internet, I suppose. Oh, do, 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 do.
I'm looking for the class picture. Where would this be?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you scanned them.
I didn't scan anything.
Digital files.
My wife just gave me a wonderful pep talk and positive attitude and really did a great job. What is he playing? I gotta see that. Oh yeah. Sir, you are letting your child live right. Good for you. Good for him. You can keep me on in the background. You don't have to watch one or the other. You can watch both. We live in an era of multitasking. Like me. This is what I mean. Don't pay attention. You do it wrong. Don't pay attention and you do it wrong. God. Oh my God. You don't pay attention. You do it wrong. You do it wrong. You unbuild and you rebuild. This is my mantra to myself. Oh God. Okay. Okay. All right. This thing goes here. This thing goes no. Okay. All right. On to the next one. What is this showing me? These? Okay. So like that. I gotcha. Okay. Like so. Okay. Boy. All right. See, sometimes you see, like, do 10 of a thing, and it's like, and then on the other hand, it's also, oh, well, I just get to go click, 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 click. Every time you do it, it's endorphins straight to the noggin. Like, it really is. I can't. You know, mental health. We talk a lot about it. We joke a lot about it. You know, what is it that keeps a person feeling okay in the world? And I can tell you that nonsense like this, that pointless, utterly inconsequential nonsense, that has no meaningful return on investment, nothing. I mean, you know, if I was some kind of eBay aficionado, I could, you know, try an arbitrage. Is that the right word? Adam, if you're listening, you can correct me or incorrect me if arbitrage is the right word for it. Or it would be squatting, perhaps, or something to the effect. Someone will make me feel silly. And again, the focus, I am... like in so many ways, in other things, I am a failure here. But again, please tell me if you know how to fix the focus thing. I will fix it. I'll do it. I'll change that setting. I will make it better. I know. This is the live stream of my hand. Where is the wheel? I did all this sorting. I saw the wheel beforehand. Is this where I missed the piece that I had mentioned earlier? That is like, hey, you missed this piece and you kind of just like... there. Oh! Ahaha! Found it. Thank goodness. That was important. If I didn't have it, it would be the end of all things. How could they drive if they had no steering wheel in this obviously real product? Okay. Yeah, I guess like that. And like that. Totally missed these steps. See, wherever I was supposed to do that, totally missed it. At least I caught it now and not before it became an issue, perhaps. Although just those last two were probably an issue. My older daughter is currently working with building Legos on her own. And one thing she asks me is, Daddy, do you make mistakes while building Legos? And I laugh and I say, I don't think I've ever done anything in my whole life where I haven't made a mistake. And she doesn't understand that. And I defy anyone to honestly state the opposite. I think liars would state the opposite. It's just that simple. Anyone who thinks they've never made a mistake is both a fool and a liar. I make mistakes every single day. I always will. And I don't like it. I don't look forward to it. I plan for it. I plan to make mistakes. Because if I know that I'm going to make one, it means that when I do, when the time comes, I'm ready to deal with it. I'm not going to allow the mistake to cause a failure beyond what is necessarily inherent to the mistake. I think some people really, really, really need perfection. And they don't understand the need for tolerance of correction. I corrected an error. Does that mean that I made an error? Well, yes. See, now this is worse. This is actually bad news. That was a clear piece. Oh, man. Oh, this is not good. Alright, I'm going to have to hope that one has an extra. We're going to have to hope that one has an extra. Otherwise we're going to have to go with one of my random spares, which may be just fine, but it isn't going to be right. God damn it. Alright, please have an extra clear one, because, you know, I lost one. Like I said, never done a thing where I don't make a mistake. I just made one live, right here, for all of you to witness. I'm now taking another piece that may very well be necessary somewhere else later down the line and ruin the entire look of this thing. But what am I supposed to do? Dig through the floor until I find it, which I'm going to, eventually, for sure. But right now, the work must continue. So we're doing this again. Why is it that I've never seen that before until the last couple ones that I've built? Come on, there it is. Here it is. Okay. A blue. There. Okay. Oh. Wait, are you kidding me? Where'd that go? Here it is. And then, okay. Sorry, I just banged the microphone. I'm getting a microphone thing, because, you know, that's how I operate. I tend to develop a need to do something, like stream myself building Legos like a child, or a grown man living through a midlife crisis at the age of 36. Do you think that is actually midlife for me? Or you? Or any of us? Is midlife at 40 still? I'm sure some actuary or actuary, not an actuarian, I meant some actuary in general, or someone like one, probably does have an answer to that. Oh yeah, getting some refunds. I love it. I love it when my returns are accepted, because then it means I just get to spend more money at Amazon, right? See? Nope, that way. Did need those. This is where I would have caught it, and it wouldn't have been an issue, because I would have said, oh, okay. Oh, are you kidding me? Literally just broke apart in my hand. Oh my god. This is the story of my life. Nope. There you go. All right. Okay. Why would they have me put that one on now? Why wouldn't I have put that one on already? Like, sometimes I do question the order of operations of these. Like, they have gotten better over the years, and you notice it. I notice it when I do these older models that I shouldn't have bought, but I did because I'm a psychopath. But I bought them, and when you actually get down to it, it truly is impressive how much better they've gotten. both colors and just choices of what pieces to go where and how it ends up looking. Like, I suspect if they remade this, it would be substantially different. Probably a whole lot cooler. Now, you know, that's probably true of anything, right? But it just seems, I don't know. I don't know. Uh-huh. And you go here. And what did I miss? Oh. Where is a white single angled one? Where's that one piece? No. See, sorting by color doesn't make pieces appear when you need them to. It doesn't cause it. It's not a clear piece. It is a white piece. It's a piece just like this, only in white. I don't have it. Oh. Now this one is not from this set, but it's an extra. Hello. What's up? What are you asking for?
On my iPad, I would want one of these.
No, we don't buy things in the store. I'm sorry.
Please.
No. Hey, listen. Asking like that doesn't get us anything, does
All
it?
I have is like this one, and this one, and that's it. I have no makeup.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, watch as my daughter...
So when is it coming?
So when is it coming? This is the story of my life.
Hi, my name is Casey. I'm right here.
I know.
Why can't they see me?
Because the camera's not pointed at you, and we're not doing that. The camera's pointed here. Okay.
This is... When is it coming?
I approved it.
When is it coming? When is it coming? When is it coming? When is my makeup stuff coming? When is it coming?
When is it coming?
Yes.
It should be right away. It should have already happened.
Let me see.
Hold that. All right, let me keep doing this because people are watching, aren't they? Aren't they? All right, that actually, you know what? That's a good reason. I'm at nearly an hour. I'm going to pause, come back later. Thank you for your indulgence. We'll be back.